What an opening to Group G of the 2026 FIFA World Cup. Iran and New Zealand played out a thrilling 22 draw at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. And welcome back to the channel. Because in this video we are breaking down every key moment from this incredible match. If you love World Cup drama and momentum swings, you are going to enjoy this one. So stick around till the end and hit that subscribe button before we dive in. This Group G clash carried enormous weight before kickoff even arrived. Earlier on the same day, Belgium and Egypt had played out a 1-1 draw, which meant every team in the group sat level on points heading into this fixture. Iran arrived at this tournament after a genuinely turbulent build-up, having faced serious disruption around their preparation, including a forced change of training base and visa complications for non-playing staff. Despite all of that off-field noise, the players showed up ready to compete, and the atmosphere inside SoFi Stadium reflected just how much this moment meant to both nations. The match started at a blistering tempo. Iran came flying out of the blocks, and it was Arya Yousefi who tested New Zealand goalkeeper Max Crocombe early on, signaling that Iran wanted to dictate the game from the very first whistle. But football has a habit of punishing teams that dominate without converting, and that is exactly what happened next. Against the run of play, in just the 7th minute, New Zealand struck first, forward. Elijah just latched onto a delivery from veteran striker Chris Wood and buried his chance to give the underdogs a shock early lead. For a player representing Motherwell at club level, this was a massive moment, as just became the first ever Motherwell player to score at a men's World Cup. The New Zealand fans inside the stadium erupted, while Iran suddenly had to rethink their approach after dominating the opening exchanges. Iran responded with urgency, pushing numbers forward and looking to find a way back into the contest. Their persistence paid off when right back Ramin Rezaian stepped up to score the equalizer, leveling the score at 1-1 and giving Iran's vocal supporters inside the stadium something to celebrate. The goal was significant, not just for the scoreline, but for what it represented: a senior defender stepping into an attacking role and delivering exactly when his team needed it most. Just when it looked like Iran had settled the contest emotionally and tactically, New Zealand struck again. Once more, the connection between Chris Wood and Elijah just proved decisive. Wood provided the assists and just finished with composure to restore New Zealand's lead at 21. He's made just the first player in New Zealand's history to score more than once in a single World Cup match, while Wood became the first New Zealand player ever to register multiple assists in one World Cup game. It was a statement performance from two of New Zealand's most experienced campaigners, and it looked like the underdogs were genuinely on course for a famous victory against a higher-ranked Iranian side. But Iran were not finished. With New Zealand sitting on a 1-goal cushion, Ramin Rezaian turned provider this time, delivering a precise pass that found Mohamed Mohebi. Mohebi rose well and headed the ball home, leveling the match at 2-2 and completing a remarkable double contribution from Rezaian, who became the first Iranian player to register both a goal and an assist in a single World Cup match. The header from Mohebi sparked wild celebrations among Iranian fans inside SoFi Stadium, many of whom had traveled from across the Iranian diaspora community in Los Angeles to support their team through an incredibly emotional occasion. From that point onward, both sides searched for a winner, but neither could find the breakthrough. Iran pushed forward with conviction, looking to cap off their comeback with all 3 points, while New Zealand looked to hold firm and secure a historic result against a side with far greater World Cup pedigree. The remaining minutes were end-to-end, packed with attacking intent from both teams, but ultimately the scoreline stayed locked at 2-2 until the final whistle. When the referee blew for full time, both teams could walk away with genuine pride. For New Zealand, a draw against Iran represents an excellent point on the board, especially considering they remain the lowest ranked team in this tournament. Elijah just doubled, and Chris Wood's 2 assists will go down as one of the standout individual performances of the group stage so far. For Iran, coming from behind twice against the team many expected them to beat comfortably will raise some questions, but the character shown in fighting back on both occasions cannot be ignored, especially given everything the squad dealt with in the lead up to this tournament. With this result, Group G remains incredibly tight as all 4 teams, Belgium, Egypt, Iran, and New Zealand, sit level on 1 point apiece after the opening round of fixtures. That sets up a fascinating second round of matches, where every single point will matter enormously in the race for qualification to the knockout stages. This match had everything World Cup football promises: early drama, momentum swings, individual brilliance, and a finish that left both sets of fans satisfied yet hungry for more. Elijah Just, Chris Wood, Ramin Rezaeian, and Mohamed Mohebi all etched their names into their nation's World Cup history within this single 90 minutes of football. That wraps up our complete breakdown of Iran versus New Zealand from the 2026 FIFA World Cup. Let us know in the comments which goal you thought was best and who you think wins when these two sides face their next opponent. If you enjoyed this breakdown, smash that like button, subscribe for more World Cup coverage, and turn on notifications so you never miss our next match. Analysis. Thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next video.